afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
It's grand finale time. What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers, and this is going to be an epic bout between us and the Greenbay Yampers, coached by Brownie? Yes. Good boy, Brownie. He's an awesome guy. We've been talking DMs, doing trade stuff in the beginning, so he's really, really nice. I like him. If you guys are excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you guys get notified every single time I post a new video. So we're just gonna go over the team real quick. Before we do that though, thank you guys so much for following me in the IBL this season. I know that it's been pretty cringy, and I do appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I did a lot of over predicting throughout the whole season, and it's cost me a lot of games. There's a couple matchups where I just didn't play very good, so it's a good learning experience. I started in Draft League in like June of last year, and so June, July, like July-ish, something like that. So learning the format from doubles to singles has been an adjustment, although it's a lot similar. So I'm not making any excuses. I'm just saying that for a shorter time that I've been in the Draft League scene, I'm very excited for how far we've come, and I'm very excited for the future that's to come our way. That makes sense. But anyway, the matchup. Let's talk about the team before we get into the matchup. We're playing the Greenbay Yampers, and he has a Copper Jaw as his G-Max. Very good steel type Pokemon. Very slow, but it's pretty bulky on the HP side, not so much on the defenses, but it hits like an absolute truck with access to sheer force. This thing is a great Trick Room user if you have it as a G-Max, in my opinion, because you're able to access the full power of a Life Orb along with the sheer force. So I don't have any Trick Room threat with this thing. I should have checked if Sigilyph got Trick Room. I don't think it does. It may, but that could be something he may want to do. He's got Togekiss. I love Togekiss. Good flying fairy type Pokemon. Can flinch you to absolute death with Serene Grace, Air Slash flinches. Has access to Fire Blast and Flamethrower for the steel types. Access to Dazzling Gleam. Be awesome if it had Moonblast. It's a great Scarfer. He has Mamoswine, and Mamoswine's a I love Mamoswine. Ground and Ice type Pokemon. Dual Stabs are stupid to switch into. Cinderace, very good Pokemon. Doesn't have access. I think he actually does have access to Libero. I think it does have access to Libero, which is something that I actually did not think about till just now, but that's okay. Yeah, and he's got Vikavolt does come. I think he has to bring Sticky Webs for me to deal with Zero Aura a little bit better, because either you bring Sticky Webs or you bring a Choice Scarfer or your Zero Aura food. He's got the Gastrodon. Gastrodon is a good water and ground type Pokemon. Very thick, very fat, very annoying. Those are the 6 Pokemon I think he's going to bring. His bench, first Pokemon that I think comes if it's not the Vikavolt, is the Virizion. Good grass and fighting type Pokemon, base 108 speed, really good. Kind of mediocre offenses, but that's okay. Still hits like a truck if you get a Swords Dance up. Good dual stab. He's got Golisopod, another Pokemon that I think may or may not come, but that gives him like 4 rock weaknesses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give him 6 rock weaknesses if he switches out anything that isn't Togekiss. Anyway, the rock weaknesses like Mamo, Togekiss, Cinderace, Vikavolt, and then Golisopod. I actually don't think Golisopod comes, but we still have to keep in mind in that thing because of the first impressions. It hits like a truck. Gets access to Sucker Punch and Aqua Jet. Liquidations are nothing to scoff at, and it could also be a good spiker. He's got Gallade. I don't think it comes, but good fighting and Psychic type Pokemon. Kind of slow. Base 80, but it's a good wall breaker. Sigilyph. I'm actually going to check that now. Guys, confession time. I low-key forgot that I was playing this game until about like an hour and a half before we actually had to play. I built the team really, really fast. It actually came out really, really well. I did not involve my front office. Shh, don't tell them. And so we'll see how this goes. But before we get started, I'm actually very, very curious if Sigalith. Smogon, do you get Trick Room? Let's find out. Come on, load up. Do you get Trick Room? Because a Trick Room Copperaja is going to suck. No, you don't get Trick Room. You do get Trick Room. Trick Room with Sigalith with... Ooh, that's actually an issue. But I think he brings Sticky Webs over. That's like big brain plays. Not to say that Brownie isn't capable of that. I'm just saying that that's like next level plays. Sigalith is more of an offensive Pokemon because you don't. It's a got Magic Guard, so you can slap a Life Orb on it, so it hits like a truck that way. So I don't think he would do that, but that would be a good bring. Good bring. And he's got Ninjask. Not a good Pokemon. It's just very fast. So the team that I am going to bring. I haven't even had my alcoholic beverage yet. It's been a long day at work. Shout out to day jobs. First Pokemon that we're gonna bring is going to be, yes, GCS, aka Zeraora. Zeraora is coming with the Life Orb this week, and the moveset is Plasma Fist, Play Rough, Close Combat, and Grass Knot. We have just enough speed to outspeed the Cinderace by 1 point. Voltazorb is able to switch into electric type moves from the Vikavolt, although we don't want to take Bug Buzzes from that thing. But that way it allows him to not really Volt Switch freely and not have to risk my Gmax Pokemon. We have Grass Knot on there for the Gastrodon, so we're running the Hasty Nature this week, I believe. No, Naughty Nature, which is minus... yes, so it's the Naughty Nature to go negative in Spidef versus Defense in case the Golisopod comes, to be able to live better from First Impression, Sucker Punches, and Aqua Jets. So that was my thought process behind that. Close Combat is there for the Copperaja, obviously, as well as the Mamoswine. Play Rough is there for the grass fighting Pokemon. Virizion. For Virizion. That's where I know Pokemon. Yeah, that's going to be Zeraora. So the next Pokemon that we are going to be bringing is going to be Gmax Sandaconda. Gmax Sandaconda is coming with the Fire set. I love this set. I bring it a lot, but I change up the EV spreads. The thing about sets like this is that even though it comes pretty often, it's hard to stop. It really, really is. This Pokemon does this set really, really well, in my opinion. If it's a Gigantamax like a Sandaconda, I kind of think it's a waste if it's going to be a defensive pivot. So I want to go more offensive. There's Summer. Say hi. Hi. You snuck in. So we're running Earthquake, Stone Edge, Hurricane, and Rest. Rest is there because we have Shed Skin in case we are going to lose our Gigantamax and can find an opportunity to heal up. We have a 30% chance to wake up right away instead of having to wait the first 2 turns. Earthquake is there to activate our Gmax ground move, obviously. That's going to trap our opponent with Sand Tomb. Stone Edge is there because look at his team. He is very, very, very weak to Rock-type Pokemon. He gets one shot. Like, this thing fucking kills his entire team. It's got super effective damage on the Togekiss, the Mamoswine, the Cinderace, the Vikavolt, the Sigalith, the Bug, Ninjask, and the Golisopod. So this dude like gets ripped apart by Rock Stab. Not Rock Stab, just Rock attacks in general. So we're bringing, spoilers, 2 Pokemon with Rock coverage. Hurricane is there when it's G-maxed up, it's max Airstream, so I get +1 speed. I have enough speed on this thing to be able to outspeed Cinderace by 1 point once we get a +1. So that is fire. Everything else is going to be in defense to be super bulky and then attack. We're running it with the weakness policy because there's lots of different things on his team that can activate the weakness policy and I can still live, like the power, max overgrowth from the Copperaja, the ice moves from Mamoswine, the energy ball from Vikavolt, leaf blade from the Virizion, Aqua Jet liquidation from the Golisopod. Like, we live all these hits. This thing is so fat. And then we activate our weakness policy and rip his team apart. So that's the idea behind that. This is a good Pokemon this game. I think I brought this like 3 times in a row now, right? Anyway, it's a good set. Next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Quillfish, aka, oh, by the way, nicknames GCS in my front office. Love you, Milan. Dietai, shout out to Jason. Really good buddy of mine. And then we have Ollie. Ollie is coming with a Black Sludge this week. This is going to be super clutch to absolutely, positively, 100% wall Cinderace. This thing is my Cinderace switch-in all the time. I'm also able to semi-switch into the Golisopod, which is going to be pretty good. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty solid on our part. We're gonna be running it with the Intimidate, obviously, to drop that attack power. Liquidation, Poison Jab, Pain Split, Thunderwave. Thunderwave is gonna be great to slow down the Cinderace in case that gets out of hand for whatever reason. It's also able to Thunderwave the Virizion if I want to do that, or anything else. Pain Split is there for longevity, and then Liquidation for stab to hit the vast majority of his team. So that is going to be Quillfish. The next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Silvally. Shout out to OGL Bina, good buddy of mine. We have multi-attack, Rock Slide, Defog, and Parting Shot. So this is going to be enough speed to outspeed Gallade, Togekiss, and Mamoswine by 1 point, thus outspeeding it outspeeds Vikavolt, and it outspeeds Copperajah, and it outspeeds Gastrodon. Literally outspeeds his entire team except for Cinderace. We're not gonna stay on that thing anyway. Stay in on that thing anyway. Move spread. We have multi-attack, Rock Slide, Defog, and Parting Shot. Defog is there in case he gets the sticky webs and then it becomes a problem. Parting Shot is there to pivot out. It's going to be a pretty good lead on our part because, like I said, it outspeeds almost the entire team that I think he's going to bring. Rock Slide is there for coverage because he gets raped by rock coverage. And then Multi-Attack is there for stab. This is going to be our main Mamoswine check. It does one-shot Mamoswine. Very good roll in our favor if he's non-bulk invested. It also does phenomenal damage and may OHKO the Togekiss. I think it actually does. And then it hits literally everything else, really. And if it doesn't, then just Parting Shot out. So this is a phenomenal Pokemon in this game. I love Silvally. This is a good Pokemon. It can be kind of expensive in some leagues sometimes, but yeah, that's going to be the Silvally. The next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Mandibuzz, aka Starfish. My boy Star. We're running with the fire. This is the Fuego set of the week. More Fuego than Sandaconda. We have Brave Bird, Foul Play, U-Turn, and Roost. And we're running it with weak armor. So check out the EV spread on this thing, right? So we are running this thing with 84 in HP, 172 in attack, 252 in defense. Running the Impish Nature with no speed investment, but once we get our weak armor, check this out. We are running this thing with White Herb. Oh, what weak armor does, for those who don't know, once we get hit by a physical attack, which is why we invested fully in our defense, we basically live that hit, and we get a +2 speed boost. And then we lower our defenses by 1 stage. But with White Herb, we can restore those, and that's important because of Icicle Crash from Mamoswine. No, Ice Shard. Wow, words are really tough today. Ice Shard from Mamoswine, Sucker Punch from Cinderace, First Impression from the Golisopod. So yeah, that way we can restore our defenses to still live those hits. We do have the Roost also, just in case we absolutely positively need it. But Foul Play is a 2-shot on the Mamoswine. Brave Bird, 2-shot, activates the emergency exit onto Golisopod. It 1-shots the Virizion, and we can 2-shot the Cinderace with Foul Play. And I believe we can 2-shot a non-G-Max Copperajah as well. So this thing is going to come in so clutch. Oh, we also, I think we do like 80% to Gallade. Yeah. We do 80% to Gallade, and then we can U-turn out if we can come in on something and not take any damage, and then get some hit and get some momentum. This Pokemon, I'm very proud of the set. I came up with this team like I came home, forgot about the game, built this team so fast, and this just like came to me. So like I'm very proud of this one. Mwah, shout out to Mandibuzz. The last Pokemon that we're gonna be bringing is going to be Zombie. In my front office, one of my really good friends, aka Surfetched. We have Close Combat, Leaf Blade, Poison Jab, and Endure. Another Fuego set. Check this out. If we get to the point where we cannot live a hit from something, and we need to outspeed and do some damage, so we will hit Endure and then activate the Salac Berry. Whoa! We have enough speed on this thing with an Adamant Nature to outspeed an Adamant Max Speed Cinderace, because I don't find any reason whatsoever for him to ever run Jolly Cinderace. I think he brings Adamant. So if he has Adamant Max Speed, we outspeed it with the Salac Berry +1 speed boost by 1 point. Flames! We have obviously Close Combat for stab because it hits like an absolute freaking truck. Leaf Blade is there for the Gastrodon. Poison Jab is there for the Togekiss as well as the Virizion. And then Endure, like I said, to be able to activate the Heat. So that is going to be the second Fuego set of the week. We got 2 to finish out the IBL season. So this has been a very laid back team builder, guys. We're going to get connected with our boy Brownie, and we will go ahead and see you guys over in the matchup. Okay. We have connected. Let's get it popping. Let's see what Pokemon he decided to bring. Let's see. Let's go out with a bang. Let's have a good time. Go out with a bang. Pop it like it's hot. Shoo. Bro, I need to like keep my shave up, bro, cause I'd be looking rough. Oh, here we go. All right, so we have Caparaja. Looks like we got it all right, except for he did not bring the Cinderace. Look at that. Oh, he did bring Cinderace. Oh, he didn't bring Togekiss. I'm actually very surprised that he didn't bring the Togekiss, so he does bring the Golisopod. Big boy Golisopod, so no Virizion, no Gallade, no Ninjask, no Sigilyph. Alright, cool. Yeah, Caparaja, we have Golisopod, we have Mamoswine, we have Cinderace, we have Vikavolt, and we have Gastrodon. Cool. Alright, so we got it 90% correct. Very, very good. Very, very good. So what is it that we want to go ahead and lead with? Just looking at it, he's probably going to want to lead with maybe Vikavolt. I think that maybe set up webs, possibly. So what's our best play? I think our best play is to just straight up lead with our Silvally without Togekiss. I think I'm gonna lead Silvally, so I can just parting shot out if he does lead the Vikavolt. And it is gonna be extremely valuable though for the Mamoswine, 100%. So we don't want to risk too much health on that thing, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good lead on our part. Let's go out with the bang, guys. Let's have a good time. IBL week number last one. Snugglers, Yampers. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it. Boom. Boom. Got that crazy eyes, bro. I'm back at my day job. And it's Friday night. Tonight's Friday night. There's the Vikavolt. Alright, so with this thing, let's figure this out, shall we? Alright, so this thing really doesn't want to do too much to me, but I don't want to risk this. Vikavolt. How much do you realistically do to me, man? How much do you really, like 30%? Thunderbolt does a lot, actually. So I'm gonna hold on to the fact that I have this rock slide because I do need this for Mamoswine. So I'm gonna go ahead and parting shot out. Oh, cool. CYN. So he brings this in. Our play is to go into Surfetched. 1,000,000% of the time. 1,000,000% of the time we bring in Surfetched. Right? With the play? I believe so. A free, I could Leaf Blade for free, right? Or should I just close combat? What comes in? I mean, Leaf Blade's just free damage, so, I mean, we could just do that. I'm just gonna Leaf Blade. It's free damage. I can predict, but it's a little bit early to predict. He does have the Rindo Berry. That's cool. That's fine. That still does a shit ton of damage, and that's gonna basically make this thing, like, useless. Please don't burn me. That blows. That blows a lot. Damn, that really sucks. Because now my Salac Berry is going to be null and void. But at least we get rid of the Gastrodon, which is really, really nice. So I think that he may just want to let this thing go down, right? I'm going to go for close combat in case he wants to switch for whatever reason. Nope, kills it. Cool. This thing's out of the way. Surfetched kills Gastrodon. fetched. He goes 1. Cool. I mean, it's a real bummer that he burned me. That would have been, I mean, I kind of spoke it into existence, which is really unfortunate. Mammoth Swine outspeeds me, so it doesn't do that. I mean, it's not gonna really do, it's gonna suck against the Copper Jaw, but you know there's other stuff that we could do against that, so, you know, it is what it is. The Salic Berry +1 speed boost would have been some dope ass tech, not to be honest with you. Now, do I want to save this to keep damage on the Copper Jaw? I think I do. I think I do. So I'm gonna. Oh, do I really want to do that? I don't know if I really want to do that because Thunderbolt's gonna kind of suck, honestly. What is the play here? What is the play here? I think. Yeah. Damage off on this thing's gonna actually be pretty kind of nice. So I'm gonna go for Poison Jab. Just get some damage off. He's probably gonna go for Sticky Web here. I just don't want to switch anything in. I'd rather just get damage. It's a little chunk. That's fine. We'll get rid of that in a little bit. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm just gonna Poison Jab again. A Poison would be really, really great. I think it's a 30% chance. Poison? There it is. Cool. So we got a little bit of hacks our way. So Thunderbolt goes off, so he's gonna kill us, that's fine. Right? Yeah. Surfetch goes 1-0. We have Vikavolt kills Surfetched. Cool, this is some really good damage on this thing, which is really, really great. Does GCS kill it now? Or does... Okay, this is about half, right? Let's see, let's think about this. So if we have Sylvala against a Vikavolt. Yeah, I think I'd probably kill it with, Do I want to do this now, is the question. Ooh, this will be juicy. Okay. Is this a little early? Maybe. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna need to get 2 speed boosts to get this to work, so I think that we just do that. Yeah. If he has the energy ball, then he's gonna pop our weakness policy, which is really great. I don't think there'd be any reason for him to not have energy ball, so we'll see. We'll see. Sandaconda. You're big. Big Sandaconda. Big Sandaconda. Max Airstream does 22 to 27%, and if he boosts me up, it probably kills. Yeah, it kills. Yes, sir. There it is. Weakness policy. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. The best case scenario if I don't kill him. I do kill him. Okay. So we're back to neutral, which really sucks. But we're back to neutral, which is really good for us being able to do with the Copper Jaw. We don't outspeed Mammoth Swine, so I think... Does Mammoth Swine kill me here? But let me write this down. Sandaconda kills Vikavolt. Sweet. Sandaconda 1-0. C. Vikavolt. What'd you kill? You killed Surfetch, right? Yeah. 1-0. Oh, 1-1. Sick. Do kill me. I mean, our play is, you know, to do this. Because worst case scenario, you know what I mean? We're gonna go for max rockfall, see how much damage we could do. Oh, this should I should probably kill, maybe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom shakalaka. That was a bad play. Sandaconda, that was a bad play. Maybe he could have tried to scare me out. I don't know. Sandaconda kills Golisopod. Nice. Sandaconda getting 2 kills. G-Max, man. G-Max is something else. G-Max is something else. It really, really is. G-Max is something else. Oh! Oh! Was this the play? I don't know about that one. I didn't see an air balloon. I'm gonna go for this. We're a +2 attack, sir. Caparaja. Let's just say that you are 252 max HP and you are at level 50 and you are Gigantamax, sir. I don't think you live this. You live this? Oh, this is a chance to kill. I don't know if this is the play. I think Sandaconda's. Oh, you're okay. You're Shuckleberry. That makes more sense. Can I do like 3/4? A little bit more than half. That's good damage. If only I did not have a burn on Surf Edged, right? I don't think this kills. No, sir. Alright, what's my... so he died. And he died. So we're going to pick up another kill here, which is really great. So we're going to get a little bit of health back from the max overgrowth, which is really, really nice. So, like I said in the team builder, this game is actually really important for my good buddy OG Albina. So, Owen, hope I'm doing you proud, man. Just having a good time. Just getting this dub for you, hopefully. Don't want to speak too soon, but this is absolutely positively free. Ooh, or should I rest? No, I should just kill this thing. I kill this thing. If I didn't have the he didn't have the webs up, then I would have nailed out speed this fire Cinderace. But Sandaconda kills Caparaja. Sandaconda getting 3 kills. G-Max, shout out to G-Max. Oh. Now, do I preserve this? I don't think I do. I don't believe that there's any reason for me to preserve this. I'm gonna rest in the off chance that he just like chokes here. I shard, okay. Cool. Because I could have switched into Silvala, you know. But, you know. Memo, Swine, kills, Sandaconda. Shout out to Diet putting in the finest of work. We bring in OG Albina. And I think this kills. It should. I don't see why not. If he brings in the... If he brings in that... Oh, you know what? I actually may die. Did I die this? No, because of the grassy terrain. Cool. Multi-attack. He has to have high horsepower for this not to get reduced, but the grassy terrain's up, so... Maybe that was a misplay. Maybe I should have gone for defog. Maybe I should have gone for defog. Should I have gone for defog? No. I should have gone for defog. That's okay. This is gonna be some solid damage still. And we still have our, oh, that's good damage. That's good damage. So our play here is to not stay in, obviously. Keep our Silvally at full health, and we're gonna bring in our boy. Shout out to Ollie. I think that Zero Aura at -1 would still outspeed Mamoswine. I actually kind of want to check that right now. Oh, Sir Fetch is in my calc. Look at that. Too bad it didn't do anything today. I hate that. I hate hacks sometimes, man. I mean, I know there's a percentage that there's a percentage and a risk to staying in on Scald. Staying in on, I can't speak. Staying in on Scald, but you know. See what he does. Super Fang. That's a good play. Nice. So we're gonna get Black Sludge and the Grassy Terrain, which is really nice. And we're gonna get a super effective Liquidation off. on whatever wants to come in. I wonder how many turns we have left of this grassy terrain. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, we go for liquidation. Damage off on either of these two is going to be awesome. Here's the thing. I don't know what might happen to my to my like hotkeys. Nope. 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 Yeah, I don't know what happened to my hotkeys. There we go. Yeah, something happened to my hotkeys where like I can't access them anymore, but maybe this will do it. No? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't matter right now. Probably not. What are you doing? Does this kill? This liquidation? Please kill. No, it does not kill. Okay. That is fine with me. Alright. I think we liquidation again. Now the question here is, I wonder if Sylvali can live. Okay. Alright, this is the play, right? So, Quillfish kills Cinderace. I like Cinderace. Cinderace is a cool Pokemon. These hotkeys are working, which is great. So we just have the Mamoswine to deal with last. I'm sorry that my freaking X's aren't working, you guys. But Surfetched is gone. What I could do is I can just put Surfetched away and then put Sandaconda. I could do that. Let's do that. Move the X right here too. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna keep this around so I can do an Intimidate. And the play here is to sack off. We're not going to sack it off, really, actually, because what the cool play about this is, he's going to go for an Earthquake, probably, and we are going to not get affected by the Sticky Web, be immune to the Earthquake, and then if he goes for an Ice move, then we can get our boosty. So I think this turn, we are going to go for a Foul Play. Icicle Crash. I think we live this. We're max defense, not max HP, but max defense. Cool. Even if we get flinched here, it doesn't matter. We're gonna outspeed the next turn. Cool. So this is a 2-hit KO. So we wouldn't even need to bring in Sylvali. I think that, so we're gonna get the White Herb back, which is really nice. So now we don't die to Ice Shard. That is a 2-hit KO. That is GG's, my friend. That was a great game to Brownie and the Greenbay Yampers. And that's gonna be a wrap. We have Mandibuzz kills Mamoswine with, it doesn't matter with. But yeah, that's gonna be the game. It's gonna be a nice little 4-0. So this is gonna be the very end of our IBL season. Guys, thank you so much for the support this season. I really do appreciate it. We are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. And I would like to formally apologize. I'm actually gonna go full screen here. Let's go full screen. I'm gonna apologize, guys, for my play this season. I have not played up to par, and I definitely could have. This is a pretty decent team. There were a couple holes that I had to overcome in the beginning. I thought that I could have overcome when I drafted the team, like not having a really good water type and relying on Pyukumuku was an absolute mistake. It was awesome to have a G-Max Gengar, but I had to give it up in order to get a better water in Quillfish, and I do not regret that at all, because I was able to use Sandaconda with any item I wanted to, and I was able to run these weakness policy sets, because Sandaconda is a phenomenal Pokemon. I love Sandaconda. Yeah, I feel like I could have played a lot better this season. A lot of losses that I had was from me overplaying my opponent, and that's 100% on me. 100% on me. And I feel as though if I were to be given another chance, then I feel like I would have played a little bit differently. Just played to what was happening in the game instead of over predicting and all that fun stuff. But you know, you only can do what you can at the moment. And yeah, like I said before, I really do appreciate you guys supporting me this season. it's been an awesome ride. Thank you so much to the commissioner of the IBL, Dark Devil 26, aka Brendan, for inviting me this season. It was a blast. It was an awesome time. And that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do me a favor and leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below if you guys watched the entire thing, and say au revoir. So we're gonna put a bow on this one. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for coming out, and I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.